Hey there, everyone. Thanks in advance for watching. This is a lot tour for my eco-friendly apartments that I just built. It has not been play tested. Right now it's just kind of pretty. So here's the pool. A nice apartment would have a pool, even though I did make each side only one tile. There could be a traffic issue here, but I'm just going to be optimistic and pretend if my sim gets blocked, they'll just go around the other way, which hopefully is also not blocked. I put this trash can behind an aesthetic wall, so you can't see it from the road. And going in here is the common area where tenants can mingle and pay their bills. Over here is a nice little coffee area. They can also juice their produce, which is important because that's what this whole apartment is about, growing produce. It also comes with a fully equipped gym, which is pretty schwanky, if I do say so myself. They don't have to go to an external gym when there's one conveniently on the first floor. Conveniently also are these showers. Now, these aren't really separated by gender or anything, and this is technically CC that makes them switch into their swimsuit, so it's not so scandalous when they do shower. This is just a simple stall bathroom, because if you're at the gym and suddenly you have to go to the bathroom, it's kind of annoying to have to go all the way back up to your apartment, so that's why those are there. Right here is some garden plots. I have invisible recolor defaults for my garden plots. They turn into little piles of dirt when they get planted, but I figured to have those there when it starts out, because once you change it to apartments, you can't build on common space anymore, so that's just where they should be able to plant whatever, or maybe the landlord will? I don't know. Again, I have to play test this because I've never really had apartments with gardens. So here is the first floor apartment. It is a unit with 2 bedrooms. This is the common room, which it's like the living room and the eating. The kitchen is off in its other zone over there, but I tried to go with a black and white and teal kind of color combo. I think it looks pretty chic and modern, although my husband does not think black should be on walls. He's like, oh, it's the cardinal rule of interior design, you shouldn't have black walls. And I'm like, excuse me, how dare you? Black walls are not garbage. They are very hot, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the kitchen, and from the kitchen you can look out into the gardening area out there. I put a bookshelf in each apartment because how else are they supposed to get skills? Unless I guess they have a library card. Go down to the library. Again, it's just convenient to have things like this in one spot, but here is the greenhouse. They have a good view of the city and the dog park next door. And that comes with plots they can plant in. And there's some harvestable herbs there that we saw, but here's a bedroom. It's just a bedroom, has a double bed. I really try to have double beds everywhere. It's important, especially for my adult sims who, they go out, meet somebody, want to take somebody home. They can woohoo if they have a double bed. They can't do that with a single bed. They're just gonna be kind of lonely. But yeah, that's a little nook with a dressing area and a 1 tile desk computer. There's an en-suite bathroom, which has your standard bathroom fare, a shower tub right there in the corner, or behind that wall, I guess. Bathroom is teal. Alright, going back out. Actually, before we go back out, each room has a balcony, and this one has a little fire pit, which I'm pretty sure is illegal in real life apartments, but I think it's cozy. However, there is no way to stop them if they catch themselves on fire, so I should probably go back and put a sprinkler there because it's a fire hazard. Fire marshal's not happy with that, probably. Here's just a half bathroom for guests, so they don't have to wander in through a sim's room to get to the other bathrooms, since they might just be like, hey, get out of my room. This room's a little bit more musical. It has a little musical nook, and on the balcony there is a punching bag, so it's even more convenient for them. they don't even have to go downstairs. They can just punch on their balcony and get body skill. And here is their nook and their little desk and dresser area. I originally had it, there was like a dresser and like those clothes racks, but then I was like, how are these people supposed to get on the internet? So I took one away and just put a desk. And here's the bathroom. It's the same size as the other in-suite bathroom, it's just set up a little bit differently. So that is the first apartment. And I put 2 elevators in this complex because it's so annoying that only one sim at a time can use the elevator. And I also put stairs in there for good measure, just so they can get up and down without having to wait in long lines. Anyway, here's the second floor. It is 2 units with single bedrooms. And so they're a little bit smaller. Here is the first one. The garbage chute is on the inside because they couldn't fit it on the outside, like you saw on the unit below. But they have a little bit more limited space. They only have a table for 2. They don't have like the breakfast bar, but they do have the computers in the living area. And right here I have a bookshelf. I have it at an angle. I know bookshelves work at an angle, but I put that one on a walkthrough block just in case the plants were too close to it. Out here on the balcony is a telescope. Actually, I'm not sure if that telescope works. Probably have to play test that. It might be blocking the door or something. In the bedroom, here not much, just like black and white decorations and a very simple like clothing nook. They don't get the fancy one like the one before. And the bathroom is connected to the bedroom right here, but it also connects out into the main unit right here, like near the kitchen, in that one tile hallway that goes to their little garden area. They get little see-through tiles over there, it lets more sunlight in. Yeah, it's like a cozy little gardening nook that I need to play test. Then going into the unit next to it, it's designed the same layout, it just has a little more different decorations. Like they have cooking stuff, and this one I decorated with in the mind someone is into fashion, so I have like fashion photos all over like that one, courtesy of the Facebook modeling community, so thanks again for them for letting me use their pictures. And I made those into downloadable CC. You can get on all the Sims through my account, Charmful there. So going into the bedroom, this one's a little bit, it has more going on. It's like a designer bedspread and slippers, they do ballet, they have fashion magazine covers framed and a dress mannequin. So yeah, they're into fashion. Whoever lives here and rents it like this will put your fashion uses here, kind of thing. Alright, and again they have a little gardening area because each unit should have a little garden. They are eco-friendly after all. You can kind of see some of the hanging gardens out the window. I'll show those in full later. So last floor, top floor, last unit, it's the same layout as the first unit you saw. It's just decorated a little bit differently. That bar over there, it's like I meshed it into some counters. It looks cool. I don't know if it works. I don't know if they can use it at all. So that's the reason it's important to playtest these things, otherwise it's really just a pretty apartment. Here is their greenhouse. They just have deco flowers and a deco water pail. Their kitchen has some different stuff on the shelves and counters. Like they have a candle, a tea set, pan. But yeah, I put like those things at the top. Those are like a Metro window set that had high windows, and I like to like detail some gaps. Instead of like having archways, I'll put those above walls, entryways that are just, you know, empty wall. know, it gives it a little flair. So this is this bedroom. I guess they like cats, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a cat lady. You didn't hear me say that. Anyway, yeah, standard bathroom, teal. You've seen it before. I don't really change up my bathrooms that much, especially when I have to do the same one over and over. If it was like just a residential house, I'd probably put more art into the bathroom, except for this one, get a mirror, so it's less exciting. And this is the last bedroom. I put an art easel on their balcony, which they have a great view of like this forest place over here outside the city. They're like on the edge of the city where it gets all foresty. So that's cool. And this is their little dressing area slash computer area. I really like these one tile desks. They're very, very handy for apartments. I think if you go on Mod The Sims, there's like a whole collection of one tile desks. They're really handy if you use CC. So yeah, that's their bathroom. Nothing was different there, but yeah, the living area is a little bit different layout, especially with the TV and the couch. All right, we're gonna do something magical and go through the roof, so you can see the transparent ceiling tiles. So like that goes it looks all the way back down uninterrupted to that community gardening area, and over here, this is the top of that top unit gardening area. And they have solar panels because it's eco-friendly. All right, bopping back down through the roof, getting in the elevator like normal sim, and going down. I think the last thing I am going to show you are the vertical gardens, which when I do landscaping or plants of that kind of sort, I usually pick between 5 and 9 different plants and just repeat them. Especially if you want, especially turn the grid off just so you can like kind of layer them together so they look kind of wild but like planned. I don't know, it just makes a nice balanced bundle of shrubbery and greenery. So I did that with the plants, and then I used whatever vine custom content I had in my catalog to do that on these fences. These fences were great for A, looking modern, and B, like having ivy and flowers climbing them. Like, they're kind of like trellises. And then I lined the vertical gardens with some like white short fencing. So there you have it. That is my eco-friendly apartment. Thank you again for watching and your support.